Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I appear a little bit naked. I promise I'm wearing a sweater. Today I'm doing a foundation review. I picked up the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. Got it at Shoppers today. It was on sale for $12.99, which is significantly cheaper than the L'Oreal Matte Foundation, so I was a little bit excited about that. I got the shade 15 Ivory. There was a lot of different colors, which is nice. They have really wide color selection. I'm hoping this one will work. I only swatched it on my hand. There was another one that was a little bit lighter. It was, I think it was number 10 Porcelain Ivory, but it was literally pink liquid on my hand, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna go with the 15. Hopefully this works. I'm really excited about the idea of this because those of us with dry skin don't really have very many options for foundations with a matte finish. So the fact that this one says that its main goal is to be a matte foundation, but it's like super hydrating, that's what the little board on the thing said anyway. I'm really excited to test it out. It is actually 5 o'clock right now. This is the latest I've ever done a foundation review, but I am gonna put it on. I'm gonna leave it on for a couple hours, maybe like 5 hours. I'll check back in later and we're gonna see how it wears. So I'm going to apply it. I think I'm going to try using my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush for now, and then if I need the beauty blender, I will pop that in too. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna really quickly read what it says on the back. It says, fresh, new, and flawless Dream Velvet whips a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish, just like velvet. Skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. That sounds like a great foundation concoction. It also says that this is their first gel whipped foundation. Don't know what that means. I have just squeezed it onto my hand. There we go. You can see it there. It's probably gonna be a little bit dark for me, but YOLO, let's do it anyway. Let's see how it applies. Again, taking the Sigma F80 Kabuki brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my skin. Oh, guys, that is so much darker. Oh dear. Well, okay, so there's the number one problem right there. The only other lightest color in this range, as I said before, was very, very pink, so that wouldn't have worked for me, because, I don't know, if you guys see it, you can swatch it and see what I mean. It's just pink. Before putting this on, I did apply my MAC Strobe Cream. Alright, so I'm thinking that this is going to be like a light to medium coverage, not very full coverage whatsoever. I also feel like I'm going to need to use a lot of product because that didn't go very far. I'm going to apply this side with the Kabuki brush, and then I'm going to apply it to the other side with my beauty blender and see how it differs. Also taking it down the neck because it's a completely different color than my skin. It doesn't blend very well. Like, I feel like I have a little splotch right there. There's a splotch right here around my mouth, and it's just not, like once you put it on your skin, it's kind of there wherever you put it. It's not moving around easily on my skin. I'm gonna take the brush and attempt to blend that out because it's very, very choppy. Okay, so I've just finished applying it. As I said, while applying it, it was very splotchy. I feel like there's just like sections and chunks all over my skin where it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's really choppy all over the place. It really didn't cover up my redness on my cheeks very well. I definitely say this is a lighter coverage foundation. However, I do love the finish of this. I love how it's like a really nice matte finish, but it's kind of more on the satin side. It's a little bit more natural and skin-like. So that part I really do enjoy. It just, I don't know, it's settling a little bit into my dry spots right around my mouth where I'm very, very dry right now. But also keep in mind that we are in an extremely dry climate. That might not happen if you live in a better geographical area of the world. I really do love the finish of this. I'm hoping that it'll kind of settle into the skin and look a little bit less splotchy around my cheek areas, but I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and then I will be back with you to give you my final thoughts after I apply it. Okay, so I just finished applying the rest of my makeup and I have to say that I am absolutely loving how it is looking. I still think that it's a little bit patchy around right there, but it really did just give a really nice semi-matte, I'm gonna say skin finish. I'm gonna say like more satiny skin finish than matte, but I love how it feels. It's very light, definitely more light. Maybe you could build it up to a medium coverage, but it just didn't really stack on top of each other. Like a layer didn't go on to the next layer as well as I would have liked it to. Overall, I love the finished look of this foundation. It is a little bit darker, so I think that maybe in terms of its matteness and how dry it is right now, and then also the shade that I got. It's probably going to be a foundation that I'm going to love come the spring and summertime, but I love how it looks. This is the finished foundation. I'm feeling very like, I don't know. I did put a lot of highlighter on. I'm feeling really glowy and skin-like. I'm talking nonsense now, but I'm going to let this sit on my face for a couple of hours, and then I will check back with you to see how it wears throughout the rest of the evening. I'm gonna be straight with you all. It's midnight. This is probably the most haggard I have ever looked on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell you what has transpired in the last 7 hours. I filmed a lip swatch video, so this whole area just got destroyed. I picked at this zit. I had a nap on this side of my face, and I just continued to be, you know, sick and sniffly and blowing my nose. Basically what I'm trying to say is that probably half of the foundation is no longer existent on my face, but in the time that all of these things were going on, I couldn't help but notice this side of my face and how beautifully skin-like and matte-like and lovely it was looking. And I have to say that I actually like this matte foundation more so than my L'Oreal foundation, just because it's a little bit lighter on the skin. The L'Oreal one is a little bit thicker. That being said, if you do want a more full coverage foundation, the light is very bright at midnight. If you do want a more full coverage one, go with the L'Oreal one. The Maybelline one is lighter, but I do like the lighter feel. I do think it was hydrating because I didn't feel any dryness on my skin, which is miraculous for a matte foundation. So consider me a huge fan. I am very impressed with this foundation. What an amazing price, $12.99. You can't beat that for a really great foundation. It was a little bit of a struggle to get on, but once it was on and once all the rest of the makeup was applied on top of it, it was like beautiful, flawless. It just faded really nicely, and I'm just, let's go 10 out of 10. Let's go 10 out of 10. Maybe like a 9.9 just for like a little bit of, you know, wiggle room. I apologize for my appearance. As usual, these late nights don't do my face well, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Let me know any other products you would like me to review in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!